Hi everybody, this is Anthony from Sunny Creates. Welcome to my YouTube channel. So today I have another video for you, and it's kind of in keeping with my last video, which I think was Vellum window coin pockets or something like that. So today I'm going to bring to you Vellum window tickets, okay, where we can actually make tickets using our vellum strips. Okay, and then also this is a recycling project. Do you remember this one here was when we cut down the paper this is a takeaway bag from the bootlegger. Okay, and I'm going to use this today for the project, but I'm also going to do one where it's not a ticket strip, and I think I'll use this one here, which was my delivery bag one. Yeah, so the measurements of this is about 9 inches, so I left it at 9 inches. I didn't cut it any more than 9 inches. So that ticket is a wee bit longer than the others, but they're about 3 inches long and they are 2 inches wide. So I'm going to keep with the same measurements on this one over here. So obviously you will need this paper here. You will need some stamps. Okay, so I'm using various stamps over here. You can't really see a lot of the stamping, but I've used quite a bit of stamps over here. You'll need some labels if you have. I've got little images that I used here. This one is birds. This one is going to be flowers for my yellow and blue Bonanza journal. You will need a ruler, a pencil, a cutting board or pair of scissors, what's this called, a dauber here. To ink, I'm using, I think, walnut stain, if I'm not mistaken. You'll need either a circle punch or a circle die, and obviously you will need some vellum. I think that I covered everything, so I'm not going to, let's go into it quickly. Okay, pencil. All right, so I realized the last time that you could probably not see me measuring the bottom, so I'm going to pick it up and I am going to turn it around, because this is where the fold is. I don't want the fold, and I know that I want this to be at least 2 inches wide, so I am just marking off 2 inches wide here firstly. Okay, so ta-da, like that. I'm using my board to measure. Okay, and I got around 2 inches, and my cutting board, I have no clue where I left my cutting board. Just give me a second. There's it there. Okay, so I'm not using my cutting board, I'm actually using my trimmer. Yeah, so I'm going to trim this at the 2-inch mark. And does it go in there? No, it doesn't. Okay, so why did I think that it did? Oh no, because I used my other trimmer. So I did take this one out for nothing, and I used the bigger trimmer, which was this one here. Okay, so 2 inches on my trimmer, and let's go. That's 2 inches on my trimmer, like that. And then, okay, so that's done. Now, if you notice, I've got a little fold over here where the bag is folded. If you don't want that, fine, don't have it. You don't use the bag like this, but I'm going to use it because the vellum kind of covers it up over here, so it's not so bad, or the tracing paper kind of covers it up, so it's not so bad. Okay, so that's basically it. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to mark 3 inches. So I've just picked this up 1 inch already, so that hopefully you can see a bit better. Let's bring it in here, 1 inch. So I'm going to mark it 4 and then I'm going to mark at 4 on this side, and then 4 on that side there, and I'm going to mark at 7 on this side here, and then 7 again on that side over there. Okay, and that's basically it for that. Then I am going to slit it. I'm going to slit it here simply because I am going to use the die, my die, circle die, to be able to make the circles. Okay, if you don't have a circle die, then that's fine as well. You can always use your circle punch. I have a circle punch, but I'm not sure whether I'm going to get that size of circle that I want. The punch that I have that is going to give me that size, it's not working so wonderfully. So all I'm going to do now is that I think what I'm going to do quickly, oh, I forgot my pen on the other side. Just give me a second. I seem to be forgetting a lot of things. Okay, so what I'm going to do is where I measured the 3 inches and 3 inches, I'm just going to put like little dots. I have the Tim Holtz perforator here. I wasn't too impressed with the way it worked here because this paper is thin, so the perforator will work better on something that is thicker. And then I have a tracing wheel over here as well that we can also use. This is a sewing tracing wheel. Okay, but I found that the best definition I got was when I just did little dots. Now I don't care, I'm just eyeballing the you know, how far apart they are from each other, like that. Okay, so why am I doing this now? Because it helps me when I want to cut, meaning it gives me an idea where each ticket starts and where each ticket ends, kind of a thing. So it does help me a little bit here. Okay, so I know where to position my die, my circle die. Right, so that's it. Remember, I've opened it over here. I am going to cut out the circles and I'm going to be back with you shortly. Okay, so here goes. I cut those out there. And yeah, I'm just going to move my stool here at the bottom. And then, so you can see that little flap over there. So if I want to, I can glue it down. It's not necessary. We're not putting anything into the tickets. But yeah, I'm just going to glue it down there. Kind of, okay, like that. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to stamp, right? And I am going to do 2 things. I can either use this to mask, or I can put something inside, like a page inside. For example, like this here, to be able to stamp. Okay, kind of like that. Right, so doesn't really matter what we do. So I'm going to stamp now. Just thought I had something over here. I did. There's it. Yeah. And then I meant to tell you the size of the circle punch, so it'll give you some idea. Oh, let's go in inches. About 1.5 inches. Okay, 1.5 inches. Right, so let us do that. Let us put this in here like this, and then I'm just going to get a book out here to put it here, and so that I can stamp. So I've got some archival ink here that I'm going to be using, and I have some stamps that I already used, and I'm not going to take out any new stamps. I think I'm going to use the stamps that I have. So they are the Tim Holtz stamps. I think they Field Notes and Eccentric. And then I've just got some other stamps, you know, that I bought. Okay, so I want each one to have ticket on it. So I'm going to put that ticket there, in there. And at the top of each one, I'm going to stamp ticket. Okay, like that. And from what we're going to do, oh sorry, you also need like a 1-hole punch or a crocodile or something like that. All right, so from what we're going to do, it really does not matter that they need to be even, because even though you're making one row of tickets, when you're gluing it, you glue it in such a way that each ticket can actually be cut out on its own. Okay, so we've done the stamping now, well, the ticket part. So let's now do the other part of the stamping. Okay, just let's put that there, make it straight, and make sure it goes in the right direction, that we are stamping in the right direction. So the best way, I think, for me is to ink it, look at it, and then stamp it, because then I know whether I'm stamping properly or not. Okay, so I like that one. And then let's do this one here as well. So that these are nice, pretty stamps in the sense that they are tiny. Okay. Let's stamp here like that, and then this one here, let's stamp it here like this. Sorry, with all these lights you really can't see where you are actually stamping. Okay, then let's add this one here to it. There, like that. Okay, that's a little bit crooked, but I guess it's okay. This one here, I'm going to just add it maybe here like that. I don't know where we are going to let our things lie, so that's okay. When we figure that out, yeah, so here as well, let's add it this way. And maybe this one, did I do the level? I did the level. Let's do the department. Okay, so depending on how wide your stamps are, you might want to give it, you might want it to, you know, occupy more space and make bigger stamps if these parts are wider. And then this is the stamp here, more like a background, because I have no idea where it's going to lie. Okay, though, you know, all the images and stuff like that, don't know where it's going to lie, so I'm just adding this kind of here. Okay, and that's it. Stamping is done, I think. Okay, maybe, just maybe, sorry, you know, just just think I'm going to take the same one. Okay, maybe let's take a different one. Let's take a different background stamp. Add a little bit there. And here. And maybe here. Here. Yeah. Okay, done. Stamping is done. Okay, so we are done with stamping. So the next thing, let us strengthen it a bit by adding the vellum. Okay, so there's the vellum, and we're going to add the vellum. So that's what I'm going to do there. Oops, like that. Yeah, so I hope that you had an awesome week. This is Friday afternoon here in South Africa. And yeah, it's time to play for a while. So I'm just gonna see if I add my vellum like that, whether it covers everything. Yep, it does. So I'm gonna add just one long strip of vellum. If you don't want to add one strong and very long strip of vellum, then you can cut it out just to fit the windows. Pencil. So I am not measuring because I'm eyeballing it here. I know exactly where my circle's in, and if I have a little on that side and I cut here and I have a little on that side out, I know that the strip of vellum is going to be wide enough for me to be able to for it to cover the circles. Okay, so let's cut that out now. Like that. I do love vellum projects. So this is not vellum, this is tracing paper. Okay, so I do love tracing paper projects. It's just that they are a bit expensive, admittedly, on this side of the world. Where did I add my glue? Just hold on, give me a second. I seem to be forgetting everything. I seem to have lost my glue somewhere. So, give me a second. Let me open up a new one quickly. Okie dokie. So, back with a new bottle of glue. Okay, so I'm just doing that here quickly, and then I'm going to glue this here, this kind of, okay, here, and here, because you know why? I don't know where this is going to sit. Okay, but now what I'm going to do is I'm going to now glue all around like that. Just want to move that out. Okay, so I just glue the in-between parts of it because I don't know where the vellum is going to fall, so at least the in-between parts will have enough glue on it for it to work. Okay, let's take that out, and then let's bring this here in. I should put a little bit here as well. Trying to do that while holding this, not a good idea. And also not a good idea because this is moving. So let's see. Yeah, I think we are fine. Yeah, so that's where I glue in between is, because I didn't know where the pocket, where the windows were going to fit. So I'm happy with that, and now I am going to glue it down more fully for that part now to land on it. And if you notice, I'm staying away from the windows as much as I can because I don't want the glue to go onto the window. And that's done. Make sure it's even, Stevens, like that. That's it. So that part is done. Just need to feel, yeah. Oh, there's a little bit of glue, but that's the great thing about this. You can always wipe it out. So now what I'm going to do is I am going to take my 1-hole punch, and I am going to punch it. Okay, I'm going to punch it at the corners like that, and that, and here as well. That. So easy peasy, lemon squeezy. So this, oh, that didn't come out right. Yeah, I took out too much on the side. But if I really want to, I can cut out this whole part here and then just do it again, but it's okay. Right, there's it done. Right, kind of a thing. So now the next part is to take my inking tool and start inking it. Okay, like that kind of a thing. So I ink quite heavily on that one, but then that was because I had my old sponge and I just replaced it with a new one now because that one was falling apart and then it was causing more havoc than anything else. Oh, you see, I didn't glue the insides of that there. I mean, I didn't ink the insides there. You can ink it. I wasn't, you know, it's not a trade special for me that I didn't ink it, because I think the rest of my stuff is looking really grungy. So I'm okay if I didn't ink it. Then on those fold lines, I'm going to fold them like that, kind of, just to ink here. Like that, and then this one as well. Not the fold lines, those dotted lines. Sometimes I wonder what I speak. Really, you must be also wondering. Right, so that's done now. Done with the inking. Now let's see what we have to decorate. So I pulled out, like I normally do, a whole lot of pieces over here to see what we can do to decorate. I've got a little box, well, not a little, quite a big box on this side over here, also with stuff in it, just pieces of paper and things like that that I need to well, I can use, let's put it that way. All right, so let's see what flowers we want to use. I like to use that one, maybe that one, because this is going to be my flower one. I like that one there. Is there anything else we can use rather than that? What about this? Yeah, I think I'm going to use that thing rather. The other one was looking a little too big. Even this is a little too big. This one? No, but then this one goes too much into the window. So I'm not going to use that one. I'm going to use that one there. Like that. Okay, so I know I'm going to do that. And then, do I want some of this somewhere here? Yeah, I think so. I think I might like that. Do I want to use some washi tape? Maybe I want to use some washi tape over here. Yeah, No, not that one, because that one goes in like across. I think I'm going to use some of this washi tape here. Like this. There, and then maybe this over here. Just trying to move quickly. Like that. Let's add this flower here. That there, maybe a little bit more inside, like that. And then let's see whether we can have a label somewhere here. I think I might want a bit of a longer label there, here, like that. Yes. So very much the same kind of idea. Nothing, you know, very much different, but this one is we're doing it on tickets rather than on just normal stuff there. Okay, I think I'm gonna put that there, like that. So put that down. That there. Okay, and we'll see. Let's do this one now. So this one over here, I don't know, maybe let's see if we cut some of this out. Like this. Here. Where's our flower here? Did I lose the flower? Oh no, there's the flower here. That over there. That there, and then something bigger. Let's add that more at the bottom. That there, this there, and maybe something like that there. Okay, that coming out there somewhere, like that, and there. Trying to figure it out. Yeah, there. Okay, and then something tiny. Okay, let's ink it and then let's just see. I think I want some washi tape on this one here, and I think the washi tape I'm going to use is this one here, over here, like that. Yeah, like that there. And then I think I'm going to stick this down, and then we'll play around with the rest. Oh, I did not glue that. I mean, did not ink this, and I really want to ink it. Oh, I did. Okay, so I wanted that maybe somewhere there, like that. But I'm not going to stick the end down there, because I really don't know what I want to do. Okay, all right, so let's put that there. Sure, don't give me a hard time, please. I thought I do have it. There we go, like that there. And then what about, let's see if we can get something round over here. Number 5. What about number 5 going here like that? Okay, maybe a tad bit up like that. Yeah, that looks a bit crooked, so let me get the number 5 more straight. Like that. Number 5 still looks so crooked to me, but hey, I'm gonna leave that there like that. And then I think I want something, I don't know, I think I'm gonna use like a tiny little butterfly or something there, if I can get one, because I don't like that edge and how it looks. So I think I spotted one that I might use, but maybe that one there is better. Okay, so let's get that one there, because I don't like that edge. Oh, now this glue decides it wants to dry up. Like that. Perfect. I like that there. And then I just want to add something, maybe something written there. Yep, that's it. Growth. Yeah. There we go. Okay, and then the next one is going to be here. No, I said it's going to be on this side. It's going to be on that side like that. Okay, we've got a little bit more of some of this to play with. So let's add that there. That comes there, but I don't like that there. So see that there, that there. Yep, that looks better. That's going to go there. And then maybe the word courage or courageous. Yeah, I like that. Okay, so let's ink that baby up. And we are done. So I want this one here to take the kind of curve, a little bit of the circle there. Then let's put this down here. Just checking the time. Just give me a second. Give me a second, my husband is calling me. Okie dokie. Yep, I'm sorry about that. That was an urgent call that I needed to take. But I'm back. And that's going to go there. And then I said I was going to put this here, right? Yep. Okay, so while I was on the call, my word, these lights are really giving me an issue. If it's not one, it's the other. Need to buy new lights. I just want to see how dark this video is. Oh, it's fine. You can see it. Just me. I wanted to put courageous at the bottom here. Like that. And then I wanted to do this here. Okay. That one there. And I think I am done, and I think I like it. I like these tickets. There we go. I've got some tickets for my journal. The yellow and the white. Yeah, I love it. Okay, so that's it for today. No, I lie. There was one thing I wanted to show you. So this is the ticket, what's the word I'm looking for? It's the ticket strip. So if you want to do, I'm not going to show it to you, I just want to explain it to you quickly. If you want to do the one where it is, let's say, just the ticket, one ticket, okay? Let's see how big this is, how long this is. Okay, there you go. Let's say if you want to do one ticket, then all you do is that you take a piece of paper. I'm gonna slit this paper here, right? Measure it out to whatever width and height you want to. And I'm slitting the paper here simply because the other side got some writing on it. Okay, like that. I'm going to slit that part too. And then you take this piece here now, and all you do is you bring it up like that, maybe, right? Then you trim that part out. Okay, this is not too straight, but for sake of the video, we'll pretend that it is, because it needs to be cut again. Okay, so you'll do that. You'll open it up. You will put your circle dial, or you will punch with the circle punch here, and then you will put in your vellum there, and then you will glue it up like how I did. Punch your little notches over there, and then decorate it. So that's for a single ticket. I might do it, and then I might show it at the end of the video to you as well, for you to be able to see how a single ticket looks. But for now, this is what we have, okay, over here. And let me go do that one, and then we'll close off for today. Okay, 1 minute. Okay, so I am done, I think, with the video. I made this ticket and on its own. What I did differently is, obviously there's no little dots on it, and all 4 sides are punched over here. And then I inked inside here. I inked the circle. Can you see that? Compared to these. I think I like the cleaner circles for some reason or the other. That looks nice, but I think I like the cleaner circles. Maybe because the project is so small that I like the cleaner circles. So that's it from me, Something at Sunny Creates. I do hope that you enjoyed this little project that we did over here. Keeping in in the same path as the vellum windows and using of recycled paper. So from me, take care, lots of love. I'll see you on Monday, and also have a blessed weekend. Bye bye.